Alright, so look, this is not gonna be one of those videos where I'm just bashing working a 9 to 5 or any of that. I actually work a 9 to 5 myself. This is more of like an explanation to people who kind of, you really already know what I'm about to say. I'm kind of just putting it in front of your face so the realization can kind of hit a little bit harder because the wheels can get turning. I think a lot of us know things like internally, but we just don't put a light on it. So that's what kind of why I'm making this video. But it's more like this, right? I'm gonna break it down to y'all. Um, there's a lot of avenues and different ways to be successful in life, right? There's not no clear cut path to success. Of course, everyone's goal is to make all this money and do all this and that, right? But there's different levels of success and there's different ways of being free, as I'd say it, right? We all don't really want money. We just want freedom, and the free money buys the freedom. So if you can find a way to get that freedom, then you've essentially won. So I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Probably like you gotta escape your job or something like that. But you don't really have to escape your job. That's just the title. Like it's more of like finding a way to earn your freedom, which sounds crazy. But what I mean by that is this, right? So there's a lot of different jobs out there. Obviously, there's the hard manual jobs. There's jobs where you gotta manage people. Then you got the other type of jobs where it's like companies or CEOs and all that. And then you got entrepreneurs and business owners. So you can make money in a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different jobs that pay well. Me personally, I don't think working is an issue. It's more of the timing and the scheduling, right? So if you work from home, if you like go to school, get a degree, all that other stuff, whatever, people can argue whether that's worth it now, but that's not really the point of the video. It's more of you get the degree to get this many work hours, and now you can work from home and do this and that, and now you're more free than the person who has to go clock in at this set time every single day and leave at this set time every single day, right? Same thing with entrepreneurship. You're kind of working in your free time, right? After you're not clocking in, you clocked in, clocked out, boom, now you have free time. You use this free time to now build something that will give you more time in the future, could be an online business, could be, I don't know, whatever you want to go, LLC, anything you could think of, right? Becoming a YouTuber, whatever, athlete. If you do sports and you get really good, and then now you get drafted to any league or any professional sports thing, that can also be an avenue. So it's just more of like learning how to use your time to give you more free time, because you have to work hard. That's what people don't realize is the hard work is there, but you have to invest it in the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So with the time you have now, that's probably your biggest asset, really. It really is your time. What are you going to do with your time? Because, like I said, there's so many different paths. You have to pick one. If you're going to take the school route, that's cool. Take the school route. Use your free time to go get a degree. Get that degree to help you work and get more leisure in your job. Get an easier job that's not as taxing on the body physically, right? As well as mentally. You get all this time to work from home maybe, or you get this day off, or whatever the case is, versus like just having to become a robot essentially, because that's what I wouldn't say I'm a robot, but I'm on my way there. I work from 9 to 5 reverse. I work third shift job, so I go in at 9, leave at 5:30. Very easy to forget that like I'm living, like I'm just in the simulator at this point, right? So having that free time, in my free time when I'm not working, I choose to make videos. I choose to try to do my avenue of getting out, because it's really escaping. You have to learn to escape your path. And I don't want to go all like matrixy, like, oh, take the blue pill, red pill. Nah, it's nothing like that. It's just more like when you're born, you're kind of put in that system. You're born in the system of working and going to school and all that, which is fine. But in order to break that cycle, in order to have a life where you can fly to, I don't know, Jamaica, come back from Jamaica, take another trip to Canada, have vacation for 2-3 weeks, whatever, like to have that freedom of life, you have to escape. Like you have to really escape like your old life. You have to start doing things differently, because most people don't. And the crazy thing is most people know how to. It's just you got to pick your avenue. The job I'm in now, I don't want to throw people under the bus or say this is a solid fact, but there's people there who have been working there for 20 plus years or 15 plus years, and I don't know if they're happy or not. If they are, then they chose their avenue. I'm not going to tell you your choice was bad. Oh, you shouldn't have done this. No. If you're happy where you are, then that's good. I'm grateful for you. But I know this isn't my avenue. I know this is like I know the job I'm in now is like, what's a good example? It's like a kickstart. So this is just a path for me. This is just an era. This is just a phase. I don't plan to stay here. So I'm not just going in, coming home, going in, going home, and then just becoming a robot. I'm going in, coming home, working on myself, thinking, okay, what can I do to do this? How can I, what's a good idea? And this stuff doesn't come to you overnight either, by the way, right? I had hoop dreams at first, didn't work out, but it was a passion. I like playing basketball, so okay, I like playing basketball, but I'm not NBA level. Okay, what else can I do? I was playing the game at the time, tried to become a professional gamer. Also didn't work out. I wasn't good enough. Then people would be crazy, bro. And Fortnite was like starting to blow up. People just, it was not finna happen, right? But then I said, hold on a minute. Content creation is kind of like gaming a little bit. What can I do in the content creation film, in the sphere that I do, and what do I think I can bring? So people always told me I was an overthinker, and that my dad, he has a joke. He calls me a philosopher, all this other stuff. So now I start making these type of videos. Just start talking about, okay, boom, what can I, let me give my thought to people and see if it resonates. And that's what I've been doing since. And that's kind of my new avenue I'm trying to make for my way out, right? Is video content creation. So what I'm saying is this. You have to really realize that everywhere you are right now is not going to be your end goal unless you're okay with where you are. And what I mean is, like, the people who've been there for 20 years, whatever, at the job I'm working at now, if they truly are happy with that, that's fine. But I would never tell somebody, yeah, stay there for 20 years. I get it, you have to make money for your family, all this other stuff. It's a plan. You can't just go through life doing stuff. Like, if you know you have to escape, try to escape. Don't just stay there, oh man, I can't afford it, my friend, this. But you're going out eating takeout every night. You're going out and partying every week. You're going out and do this. And I'm not saying not to do that, but it's the money aspect, right? It costs money to do these things. Before I got my equipment, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, I be splurging on stuff now. I be buying food, snacks. I used to go out and just spend money doing dumb stuff. I don't buy clothes or nothing like that, though. That's my one good, financially, I'm kind of aware. I'm a financially aware person. I don't just spend money on dumb stuff. But before I had my equipment, I wasn't spending a dime. I wasn't spending a single dime. I saved up to buy everything I have now. My ring light, my microphone, my camera, both monitors, my computer, everything. Because it was a plan. It wasn't just like, oh, I hope this works. Like, yeah, there's people who blow up on content creation, whatever, all that stuff. And it probably wasn't in their plan to. It just kind of happened. But you can script everything out. Like, you can make dang. Hold on, that was crazy. You can make an active plan to escape where you are now and use it as a stepping stone, right? I go to work and come home not thinking, oh man, my life sucks, bro. I'm stuck at this job. Hope I blow up one day. No, it's like, I'm at this job now until I blow up. That's the mindset shift. It's like you're working on this behind the scenes because you know it's going to pay off in the future. So, like I said, there's different avenues. If you want to get a better job, you just got to take care of your family, feed the kids, whatever. That's cool. Save up some money. Go to college or whatever you got to do to get your degree, to get that job, if that's the avenue you take, right? There's different avenues, like I said. So if that's your avenue, right, what you should be doing is understanding. You have to, and the quicker you learn your avenue, the easier it is for you, right? Because if you know your avenue in high school, oh, I want to go to college, I want to do this, I want to do that, you know, okay, don't have kids because that's money. Don't get caught around people who are doing bad activities and get a felony charge because that's not going to look good on your record when you're trying to apply for scholarships and stuff. See what I'm saying? So you have to build it. If you want to be an athlete, same thing. Don't do nothing dumb. If you want to be an athlete, start early. If you can figure it out, hit the gym, you know, whatever sport you do. If it's basketball, get reps up, play with people better than you, like learn from other people. Like, it's a lot of stuff you can really do if you take it seriously. So it's never just a dead end. Like, people say, oh, I'm in a dead end job. Oh man, I can't get out of my dead end job. You're not in a dead end job. You're in a dead end mindset. Because, and of course, it sounds easier on paper. It's really not. You have to figure out what you want to do and figure out how to do it. But your job is not going to go nowhere. Like, of course, people do lose their job and stuff. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in the sense of, like, you can work your job and multitask something else. A lot of people think once they're in a job, oh, I'm tired, I don't have nothing else to do, whatever. You have time to do other stuff. Just because you're in a job doesn't mean you can't do nothing else. Like, for the love of me, I can't imagine that. Like, I couldn't imagine coming home, going to sleep, waking up, and doing the same thing over and over and over. Like, you have so much time in a day. It's 2:18 p.m. right now. I got off at 5. I got home at like 6 a.m. Went to sleep. I woke up. I just worked out, and now I'm filming this video. There's people who will literally get home off of work, like I just said. I don't have to go until 9. It's 2:19, and they'll just sit at the house all day, not doing nothing. Or they'll call a friend, go out, do. That's cool. If you're gonna go out, at least do that. Whatever, cool. You're spending money, whatever. But if you're just sitting around, like, be productive. Find something. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out another escape path for you. You don't have to just feel like you're stuck there. There's always another output. There's always another avenue. There's always another anything. There's something, right? There's something you can do. So yeah, use that spare time willingly. Don't feel like you're stuck. You're in a dead-end job. You're not. You're in a dead-end mindset. There's something you can do. And I'm not trying to sound like, whoa, it's super easy, because it's not. But the reality is, you do have a choice. You just have to figure out what it is. That's the hardest part, is figuring out what it is. Once you figure out what it is, you won. Because once you figure it out, you can now invest everything into it. You can go all in. People say, oh, don't go on and have a backup plan. If you have a backup plan, that means you truly didn't figure out what it is you want to do. Because if you know for a fact you want to do this, you enjoy doing this, you have fun doing this, nothing will stop you from chasing that goal and achieving that. Unless it's a time-sensitive goal, right? Like, oh, I want to make it to, I don't know, like the NBA or something. You kind of have, that's like a time-sensitive goal, because if you're like around 25, 26, 27, it's probably cooked for you, my boy. But like being an actor, being a video creator, being a painter, a musician, there's endless time. You have endless time, so use it effectively. You know what I'm saying? So I say I'm not gonna yap your head too much longer. If you made this far video, like, comment, subscribe. I go live on Twitch. I have conversations like this, as well as live reactions and gameplay. The link will be in top description if you want to check that out. If not, it's cool. Appreciate you anyway. Stay safe, stay blessed. Keep God in your life. And I'll catch y'all next upload.